Hiya, this is question 7 on the N25 Mock Paper 2 for SL. In part A, you're simply asked to expand x plus 2 cube. You can write down the final answer even. But of course, you can do it a bit more slowly using Pascal triangle or similar methods. Part B, B1. Write down an expression for f of g. So you will replace x with g of x. If we factor out the 1 by 3, you will notice that you're left with the answer from part A. From here, we can use the log laws to simplify the expression. Voila. State in the correct order the sequence of transformations applied to the graph to obtain the graph of y equals to f of g. So, we are going from log base 3 of x all the way to 3 log base 3 of x plus 2 minus 1. So, before that, let's start with a vertical enlargement with scale factor 3. Vertical enlargement, scale factor 3. And then after that, it is simply a translation. 2 units to the left and 1 unit down. And that would give you the graph of f of g. Part C. Show that the equation g of f equals 0 has exactly one root. Sure. So that means we have this equation. Well, obviously this is true when this is true, and therefore x has to be 1 over 9. And this is the only root. Part D. We now want to take the derivative of f. Using the change of base formula, we can express log base 3 of x as ln of x divided by ln of 3. Differentiate this. The derivative is equal to 1 over x times ln of 3. Part 2. Show the tangent to the curve y equals f of x at x equals to a, and the tangent to y equals g of x at x equals to a would never be perpendicular. So, let's break down this question. When would the two tangents be perpendicular? When the gradient of the curve f of x at a times the gradient of the curve g of x at a is equal to -1. We found f prime of x earlier, so f prime of a, that is simply going to be 1 divided by a ln 3. We also know that g of x is equal to a third of x plus 3. X plus 2, cube. So g prime is equal to x plus 2 squared. And thus, g prime of a is a plus 2 squared. And now we just have to show that this equation has no solution. So we are simply going to plot this guy times x plus 2 squared. If we plot the curve, we'll find that there are two values of a for which this is true. And this is the end of the question.